There are people everywhere, toys everywhere, all this stuff everywhere. All right, let's go buy a bike. You guys are about to see my poker session down at the Stratosphere. I played a tournament yesterday. It is the day after the tournament, and it's also 2 weeks away from Christmas. I'm in a loud ass Walmart right now. We're here to pick up a bike. Now every single year, 98.5 holds the toy drive in the Nevada Energy parking lot. And so I've always wanted to donate something, and especially if it's supporting our community. Since this vlog is called All in Vegas, this is going to be a perfect time to take some of the winnings from the bankroll and buy a bike and donate it. Every little bit counts. Little girl ones. Does that fit in the trunk of my car?
Yeah, that'll fit in your trunk.
No, not that one.
It's a bike.
A bike, huh? This one looks pretty fresh for a girl. That Huffy. The Huffy with a decaled seat.
Frozen.
Nah, let's get the heart seat. Someone just told us there's a lot more bikes on the patio, so we're gonna go to the patio. Oh, there's hella bikes up in this. Check this shit out. Straight ahead. We found a shit ton of bikes. This one's pretty swaggy right here. Look at that. Skull.
Okay, we found the one.
Yeah, we're gonna get this one. All right, so we found the bike. We're gonna go check out, and we're gonna go drive down there and drop it off.
Yay, can't wait.
If you want to support Las Vegas as a community, this is probably a good place to. And yeah, hopefully we'll see how the vlog goes on next year. And next year maybe we can make something about it. But this year I'm donating just a bike, single bike, but every little bit counts. So. And you know, us as poker players, I want to make a challenge next year to get a group of poker players to try and raise something for charity. We're all focused about getting the money consistently, session after session, that we don't really think about how we can give back to the community that we live in. And since I'm born and raised here in Las Vegas, this is probably one of my favorite times of the year, so it's my favorite time to give, so.
Trunks. They used to fill these up. They're always full of bikes. And then they close them. And that's like a scaffold.
Is there anything you want that list?
Yeah, so every year, hopefully by next year, if this, depending on where we stand with the vlog, then we'll be able to incorporate some challenges, poker challenges, to donate to some charity. So next year in December, we'll think about it. And if you guys have any ideas, comment below. But this is the end of the video. As always, damn, I did one in Stratosphere. Dang.
Well.
If you like what you see.
Well, I don't know. Say something else.
Stay tuned for her vlog coming up.
No, you're not. Okay, bye guys.
We gave. What's up? Welcome to another All In Vegas episode where I go to every casino's poker room, if they have one, and play a session there and record it for you guys. Today is Friday, early in December, and I was faced with a decision when I got home. I really didn't have any plans, and I was planning to have most of this weekend to edit videos since I'm behind. But it was the difference between should I edit a video or do I go play this $75 7 p.m. Stratosphere tournament and do a video there. And since I'm feeling frisky and I want to play some tournament streets, I decided to go run down there and play this tournament. It's actually really funny because I was just at Stratosphere last week for my work. We had a work party at the top of the Stratosphere. And number two is the very first video I ever filmed for All In Vegas for my YouTube channel in general. It was down at the Stratosphere, and I recorded all this footage and it ended up not being usable at the end. Like, yeah, my camera angles were really bad and the audio was really bad, and I was just trying to work out the kinks. But you know what? F it, we're almost there. We're about like 10 minutes away. We're gonna play the $75 tournament and knock out another casino. We're coming back from a loss at the Mirage last week, but I am not discouraged at all. I felt like it would provide a different flavor of hand histories to you guys when I am going over some tournament hands. So I'm almost there. My face is red. Yeah, let's go play some fucking poker. And also, just a heads up, this place is an Ace Play Promotions. Let me see if I have the card here. It's an Ace Play Promotion, so make sure you got that. It's sort of a small room, a couple of tables, but I heard there's some value in this small buy-in tournament, especially off the strip, so let's see how we do. That's a cute little poker room they got going on. It used to span out to like right here. It used to come all the way out to the edge where this restaurant is, but I guess they had to cut it down. Interesting looking people that are there, but heads up, if you come 15 minutes earlier than 7 p.m. you get this buy-in chip, which will give you 1,000 extra chips. That's pretty cool. He ended up giving it to me since I'm not too far. I'm only 10 minutes late, but he says for future reference, arrive here 15 minutes early. It's a $75 buy-in. Looks like there's about 2 tables that are about to run for this one. But yeah, let's just run it up. Let's see how the tournament streets go for us. Alright guys, so right now I'm on a 10-minute break. Didn't have that many hands in the first level, but at the start of the second level, I was able to bust out an aggressive player. One of the things about this poker room, it's 10-handed. So with that extra player in there, you do have to sort of tighten up your range just a little bit. Yeah, at the start of the second level, I was under the gun +3. I wake up with Ace King of Diamonds. The blinds are actually 5,100, so I raise it up to 300. A player in the cutoff calls. The player on the button decides to make it 1,200. And he has starting stacks since he just started. So I decided to make the call. I could have 4-bet there, but I didn't want to play deep and risk my whole stack so early in the tournament session. Cutoff makes the call as well. Threw ace to a flop. The flop comes ace, ace, queen with the queen of diamonds. Checks over to the initial raiser. The initial raiser puts a c-bet of $1,200. I'm not going anywhere. I make the call and the cutoff folds. The turn brings the 9 of diamonds, so it gives me the backdoor flush draw. I go ahead and I check it over to the initial raiser, and he open shoves for about 7,800. And I make the call. He flips over ace jack offsuit, and the river brings a brick, and we hold. And other than that, we haven't gotten any other hands yet. We're going into the 4th level. It's going to be 100, 200 blinds, and we're sitting at about $29,000 in chips. Another thing is during the break they give you free pizza. I don't know if that matters. I'm probably not gonna eat any. Probably gonna go somewhere afterwards to eat, but they give you free pizza. So let's try and run it up. 20-minute blinds on this one, so I didn't get to really read up, and the structure's a little fast. I can feel that it's gonna be coming fast, so we gotta make some moves. So let's get it. Oh, and no table footage. I don't know. No table footage this time. Maybe I will in this middle level, but we'll see. All right, guys, second break. Nothing really happening in that middle section. When I come back, the blinds are going to be 500, 1,000. We have about, I think, 18,000 right now, or 17,000. So we're about to go into the next level, about 17 bigs. Yeah, not a lot of spots that I was able to get into in these middle levels. I did fold a 9-high flush draw against a king-high board to an overbet on the flop. So other than that, not much. I just need to wake up with some cards. All in or fold now. It's the good old all in or fold plays that I'm going to be making. Now I have to admit, ROI in tournaments isn't that good. I'm not that good at tournament poker, but I know that I can get better. So let's go in here and let's run it up. Let's get some cards, let's go all in, let's double up a couple times, and let's make the money. About 1,000 up top for first, so cool. Alright guys, just hit the third break. What a crazy level this last level was. I was bleeding chips for such a long time. The blinds started to go up at 1,500, 3,000. Had about 15,000 in chips. I woke up under the gun with ace-6 offsuit, and I decided to go with my ace, and I got a call middle position with ace-10. Spiked a 6 on the flop with a queen-queen-6 flop, and then turned to 6. So I was able to double up there. In the small blind, same orbit, 1,500, 3,000, with ace-10 offsuit. There was a limp in middle position, folds around to me, and I decided to go with it. Pushed all in for $30,000, so 10 big blinds. The limper ends up calling, and he shows king-jack, and I have ace-10. Flop comes queen high, the turn is a jack, and the river is a ace. So we were able to scoop that. We're sitting at about 60,000 in chips, and we're down to 6-handed. Top 4 pay. So hopefully let's run it up.
25. They just said they're gonna throw the odds to the dealer there against 4, 5, 40, 60, 86, and the quarter. Dealers appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright guys, sitting in the Starbucks, just wrapped up this session, and this last level we kept the momentum going. There was actually a point where we lost a hand and we got down to like 2.5 big blinds or something. No, I think it was like 3 big blinds or something like that. And I was able to double up a whole bunch of times, doubled up twice, and the next thing you know, we're sitting at 60K. Lots of interesting things going on. We had a chip leader at the table that was making it a little difficult to pay the bubble. Like instead of taking the taking bubble money out of the prize pool, he wanted us to like dig in our pockets. He was like a massive chip lead. Probably had like 50 or 60% of the chips in play. So he was just arguing, saying like he wouldn't want to take that much money out of the complete prize pool, that we should just all take $20 and give it to the bubble. That's fine. There was about $2,000, almost $2,000 in the prize pool. Fourth paid out 238. Third place paid out around 362. Second place paid 500, and first place paid 900 and some change. So long story short, that guy who had a massive chip lead and he was being a little difficult with the bubble, he ended up getting it in really bad and making some skeptical calls. Next thing you know it, he runs his ace jack into ace 10 and a 10 spikes. So he got busted out, and one of the smaller stacks became the chip lead. It became 3-handed, and We tried to discuss chop.
It's like 1800, so an even chop would be about 600.
Well, he's the lead, so
I know,
I
but
mean,
even chop would be about 600 each.
you want to go? You wouldn't want to go 557 or 558, would you? Are you happy with 558? I mean, no? You don't want to do that?
Play it out then.
Okay. You want to? All right. Me and another player were about similar in stack sizes, and the other guy probably had us covered by probably like 2 to 1. So we tried to make a deal doing 558, I think, and one of the players wasn't happy about that. She wanted to make a $500 profit because we were all in for $100. I looked down at Jack 10 under the gun, so I decided to put it in.
550, 550.
How much did you want?
I want at least 5.
If you want at least 5, then
Oh, no,
558.
I don't know, sorry.
5 profit, are you thinking? So you're looking at 6?
I don't know.
That's
Don't
6
forget,
cents, and that only leaves me.
That's
That leaves me less than you.
But it's 20 in my pocket, that's 20 in our pockets, don't forget.
Yeah, that's.
So, you know, it's $100 a minute.
No problem, like I say, if we even the stacks out.
All right. Make it quick. She calls with ace queen, and the board runs out with 2 jacks on the board. So I busted her out, and she cashed for $238. I might have 50. Yeah, I have 70 right here. And then shortly after that, I discussed a chop with the chip leader. He probably had me about 1.5 to 1.75 to 1. We agreed to chop it for 800 for first place and 600 for second. So do you want to discuss something now, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'm happy to discuss something now. Yeah, I'm happy for 8-6.
You're happy with 8-6? Yeah, I'm happy too. Cool.
How much?
8-6?
8-6.
Whatever the change is. Whatever the change is. You guys keep whatever the change is.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I didn't really want to. The blinds were like 5,000. My chip stack was sitting at about 120,000. So definitely happy. We booked a win. All in all, after I tipped out the dealers, I tipped out the dealers 20 bucks. We cashed out for a profit of $480. The buy-in was $95 today. So I'm super happy to decide to do a tournament and cash, and in fact, you know, chop top 2. So that's really good because we were sitting slightly below what our starting bankroll was, which was $2,000. Our bankroll starting for the night was $1,995. But nonetheless, it was really fun to go over these tournament hands, to play some tournament poker, and actually make some money today. So we're out of the deficit, and I got to take a little bit of a break for the next coming weeks. I'm having a holiday party at my house with all my friends. That's going to be a good time. And I gotta edit all these videos and I gotta post them up. But as always, everyone, if you like what you see, subscribe below, comment below if you want to talk, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Otherwise, follow me on social media if you want to chit chat or whatever. And we'll catch you at the next vlog. Hopefully I could get one more in before the end of the year, and hopefully I'll be able to edit all these videos that I got going on. But thanks everything, guys. Thanks for helping me grow my channel. And thanks for giving me something to strive for when I am playing poker. Have a good one. Unfortunately, I do have some bad news. Matt, my friend and coworker who I had in the last vlog at the Mirage, suddenly passed away last Friday on February 2nd. It's still a big shock to everybody in our poker group and everybody at work. I don't know if I'm going to be disabling the comments for that video or not. We'll see. But Matt, I just want to thank you for being such a great friend. We have such a great time playing poker together, and I know that for my future poker sessions, you'll be able to watch me from your eye in the sky.